Alright, so I'm going to shift a few things. I already shifted both of them, regrettably. I really want them doing this thing, but yeah, I've decided to shuffle things about. I'm eventually going to do the forest and mountains in earnest, and anyway, I'm eventually going to shift things around a bit more, but for now, this is what we're looking at this moment. And yay, stuff. More stuff. 2 woods. Well. Boy. It's a lot of wood. Sure we can handle that much? Alright, let me see. Okay, you're one of my strongest. Alright. You're actually one of my strongest as well. I think I might need the squirrel and the... No, not the squirrel, but I do need the mouse. Okay. Alright. Hell, I'll take you too. Hell, I'll even take you. Alright, there. I'll probably want to keep this party together for now. Okay, so what we're doing... Bum, 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 bum. 2 lucky draws. Well, that's something at least. Let's rip them open. Now it's probably going to give me the doubling now that I wrecked this, right? Nope. Well. And you. You probably need to get to work on holy waters. Or maybe converting more firestones. Or ice. I don't know. Alright. Let's begin with a feeding. Feeding frenzy! Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to abandon growth and everything and prioritize finishing and getting my stupid thingamabob. I'm going to give you guys 6 hours. This is the set you pick. Interesting. Okay. Fine. These are going to end up being pushed into multiplier next. We're going to really do this multiplication here. Some of these guys are so low level. Ah, if they were just a little bit stronger, they would do better. Should I have you guys doing the growth over here? Maybe I can make a couple of small alterations. Let me see. It shouldn't really matter so much. I can swap this out. And I can swap... Actually, that would matter. Because they haven't been leveled up. I'm gonna be greedy and go for a little bit more items, huh? No, I won't. I'm just gonna go for it full force. You guys, I'm gonna divide you up now. Alright, you can continue being an alchemist. Good news! I'll just let you do 6 hours and I'll figure out what we're doing then. Alright, now, as for the dungeons... Well, do I have a rogue left? Yes, I do. Excellent. I guess... Can I... Boy, we all kind of suck here, don't we? Alright, you guys will do the scrapyard. Can't do 6 hours, but I can try to do this. Alright, the water temple is covered. Volcano. Ugh, you can't beat the volcano like that. There's no way. This is already debatable over here. Would you be okay in the forest? I mean, they're gonna end up back in growth campaigns for all eternity anyway, but... This is gonna kind of suck no matter what I do with them, but still, it's 3 fire types, right? There's no way they can win. Well, they're gonna die the first time, but they'll gain levels. Right? Right. I want to just give them like 15-minute runs, but I can't sit around and do that. I have to go do other things. All right, so this absurdity here. Round 1, whump, whump. Round 2, I'll put whatever is best for the multiplier campaigns for 6 hours, and then growth will turn back on with the remainder. But yeah, multiplier is just going to be focused on. The level ups are just to prep more of them to be good at multiplying themselves. Interesting that you put the whale in there. Huh. It's an odd choice, but okay. Alright. I'll just trust the game knows what it's doing. In the meantime... would like to do item campaigns still, but I'm afraid those are going to be completely out. Now, I still can do upgrades on these. I haven't done those yet. I'm approaching... I've surpassed 5 days, regrettably. These are not good enough rebirth multipliers. I want Pandora's box. How close are we? Hold on. The answer is I can't hurt it, but I'll try my bestest. No, I'm literally not capable of doing damage to it yet. I need to become about 10 times stronger-ish. How am I going to beat 66? I don't know. If I beat this one, I could try rebirthing, but what would be the point at this speed? I wouldn't get green after even AAC doesn't bring me close enough. Maybe I just have to let it run until I've beaten enough UBs. Maybe I have to take the slow, long road. Anyway, let's hope we get our divinity up a bit. I completely shut this down, by the way. 73 of them. Seems good. But yeah, I'm just gonna focus on gathering divinity for the upgrade, which is another thing to think about, by the way. I've been contemplating divinity campaigns, but I've been largely dismissing that. But I might. Giving up my growth to speed to get to that box It's expensive. It really is. 6 hours of this. It's oh my gosh, is it 200? No. Yeah. Yeah, it's more than 200 stat points I'm sacrificing by turning growth off for 6 hours. And then it's going to be reduced growth after that because of prioritizing multiplier. But the faster I get that Pandora's box, the better. I don't know. It's probably stupid to do this. I should probably just be patient. But I'm tired of being patient. I want it now. Well, anyway. Alright, let's see how this turned out. This whole mess. Oh, and let me scoop up these. Whee! I'm gonna just grab some of this. I mean, the camel's not doing anything, so might as well. Let's start with the level ups. 6 hours on this, so let's see, 1.95 becomes... That's actually pretty good. That's actually a pretty good chunk of power there. The more important thing, though, is they've leveled up, and now I can try to scientifically assign them to multiplier in a way that will give maximum results. Or something. It's still weird to me just how many pets have gotten ahead of the poor robot. Poor guy. He's fallen further and further behind over time. He'll make his comeback someday. Somehow. I'm going to need to figure out this mess, too. At the moment, I'm just leveling up the hedgehog and the ape. In 10 minutes, I can scoop them all up. Which means I'm probably just going to give 10 minutes of fighting clones now. But none of these are important to the multiplier campaign, so I can assign that immediately. I could. It's the growth campaign that's going to need them back. I want to do items. Speaking of which, give me that. Well, it's +1. It's it's a thing. It's okay. It's good. All right. We got a long way to go. The level ups actually gave me more than the multiplier one did. But there's always diminishing returns on everything, isn't there? Let me see for a sec. Alright, what would you want to do? Okay, obviously those two are correct. How much? You've only got 17 hours left. I'm going to have to resume giving you chocolate, aren't I? Yeah, I probably shouldn't let him run all the way out on me. Fine. So, we'd end up with... right. So we'd end up with something like this. There's no reason for... Let me see. I think 100 weakest is one of the thresholds, so... Oh, hey, you're good at multiplier campaigns too, right, of course. Yeah, no, everyone here has a, at the very least, an adventurer class, if not something more boosting them. This is a dream team. I think we're going to go with 7 hours on it. The moment this finishes, I'll set up the campaigns. I'm going to want to put some more pets into these again. Probably make an alteration. I need to get the volcano going again. And of course I can feed everyone. Yeah. They can have a little bit of time fighting clones. A little bit. Should I start on the upgrades? Do you think that we have enough strength to beat another one yet? I suppose it doesn't really matter. The only one that matters is number 66, but I could try. Not yet. No, not yet. I swear I can see a slight flicker, but it's probably just my imagination. It's probably just my imagination playing tricks on me. Alright, anyway. How much longer? I still want a doubling out of one of my lucky draws of my divinity. Ideally, my divinity will build up a bit more, but I'm not going to be getting a lot of lucky draws without the item campaigns. Pity. Let's say for a moment that I did that. And then I did this. How many does that leave me with? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay. Well, obviously you're gonna get back on the, this duty here. I can only make 10. How about you make some health potions? I'm gonna make you do 7 hours of them. That way I can set you through the night on more holy waters. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to put him back on firestones because I know we'll need those. Alright. So I'm going to keep both the dog and cat in. Let's see. These two trade out. So that gives me the cat and I guess the gold dragon would be... No, I'll probably go with the dog. The cat and the dog. I bring those two in to the scrapyard. You can get a couple of pets shuffled around. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. 10 multiplier, 10 growth, 1 food. These two will be swapped out with the cat and the dog, and I'll reassign these. That seems to pretty much count for everything, I think. Maybe I should do another level campaign. I mean, the results were pretty good off of just 6 hours. When you throw your best in like that. That did a lot for a lot of pets who were not really participating in leveling up. It's just because it's a different set. Yeah, I think that's how it's all going to go down. Okay, yes. Gets better and better over here. But... this is bothersome. Do you think it's going to take 10 days? I bet I can do it faster than 10 days. I still have this one trick up my sleeve with upgrades. I could probably bring this up to 100. If I let myself just... No, I'm not gonna reincarnate again on this. I'm gonna just carry this to the win. However long it takes me, I'ma do it. Need more attack power. I could spend all my GP on divinity. That's a great idea. Let's do that. No, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, alright. I'm addicted to pulling lucky draws now because I got 2 lucky hits with the pet stones. I want more. I'm on a hot streak. Alright, well. Multiplier campaigns it will be. I'm actually super tempted to go back to item campaigns and to put a full 10 of them on right now. It's actually strangely... Here, let me collect these real fast. It's actually not necessarily the worst way to go about increasing my power. As strange as that may sound. Because there's, what is it, 1 in 30, I think it was, chance of doubling my physical, which would just straight up double my power. It takes quite a lot of time in level up or multiplier campaigns to double my power. I mean, really. There's also there's about a 1 in 30 chance of that. Doubling my physical. It could also double my mystic with an equal chance, or double my divinity, which I still haven't cashed in, or double all of my stats. Something like a 1%. I mean, we got about a 1 in 10 chance from a lucky draw, give or take, of getting something that would significantly increase my power. Okay, maybe mystic isn't so great. Maybe we'd better call it like a 1 in 15-ish chance. But, either the divinity, the physical, or the all would still all be good, and doubling your mystic is okay. So I'm super tempted to attempt, let me pick those up. Super tempted to attempt a, item campaigns. I want to do it. Okay, mostly it's the allure of the rare drops. I could get a 6th crystal for more CP still. Or I could get a, another pile of pet stones. It could happen, I want more pets. I really want more pets. Turning these off bugs me a lot. I'm going to have to for the evening, I'm going to have to shuffle these again, unfortunately. The 3rd pet team is great during the day, but when I have to do a 7 or 8 hour long run, I just don't have enough pets unless I want to cut into this, which I don't. So, I mean, this can handle 8 hours in the water temple, no prob. These... have a ghost. That doesn't really help you much, does it? I suppose I might be able to pull the mouse out and let it work through the night. Yeah. Da-da-da! Really should have a summary of what the total value is at the bottom. Anyway, looks like we got about 100% added to our 800. I think it was 800%. Now it's 900% ish. I think I can get away with having the mouse forge stuff. Let's go ahead and give a feeding. Do I have enough food? I do not. Can I defeat you? Hold on a sec. If we're going to try to attempt, it's not going to work. I'm not strong enough yet. Nah. I'm getting close. I'll have it in the morning. I suppose I could just pour out into upgrades right now, but I'm still kind of hoping to double that. Anyway. I gotta feed them. I need 160. Alright, well, let's get up to... Boy, I sure am glad you just gave me 500 pet stones, game. I didn't even use all of them up. Alright. Everybody fill up. Feeling good? Excellent. You can handle the scrapyard by yourselves, right? You better. Six, 7. You got this. You got this. You better, book. Okay, he'll get some time off again. Yeah. They're building up. These two are in the bottom are building up quick, which is good. Oops, that's not right. No. Just the two who are extra good at it. I'm going to put them all to 12 hours. I'm going to go for it. I could put the mouse and the camera up in, but I won't. So all of them have at least 100k weakest. Some of them are actually fairly close to getting to another level with this. I think 500,000 might be one of the levels as well. Kinda want Rudolph in the dungeons doing his roguery. Goldie's pretty good in there too. Alright, I've got you set aside so that I can work. You've got the good hammer, right? Yeah, the good one. Can you upgrade that? 19 hours, too long. Can you reforge it? 10 hours. In 7, I'm gonna want you back in the dungeons. Eating up my wood and my iron bars. But you'd bring this up. I suppose I could work on something else. What this here iron pot? 12? Reforging you. Ooh, that eats a ton. Oh, only 2.5 hours. Oh, I should do a lot of that when I have the iron. There's a lot of things I could be upgrading and building. You know, you could actually be forging a steel sword. I could actually make one. So many options. It's seriously worth considering making Well, there's a lot of things that are seriously worth considering. Alright, let me just... What if I just slap down a walking stick, huh? Ugh. 0.0? Like, as in less than 0.1% potentially? I just... Ugh. No, we'll get to this. Anyway, I'm kind of hoping to level up this crab. And then someday put a really good hammer in his hands. Because he's spec'd to be a blacksmith, his crafting quality will be higher than everyone else's eventually. But I'd really like to have 2 people with good hammers at some point. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say, please upgrade go ahead and upgrade this pot. It's, you know, it's a thing. You, on the other hand, have all you need to craft more holy water. Yes? Yes. Alright. 'Cause I'm gonna need to keep making that for use in my scrapyards. I'm actually attempting to do a scrapyard overnight. I don't know that this is wise. I really don't. 182,000. Might be a long shot from a pet token, yet. Why is this one so expensive? Dungeon XP is not far from me. I've already explained why I'm kind of leaning towards that one. Inventory space. Item slots. Class change tokens are expensive. Another interesting thing to consider is if I got another pile of 30,000, I could pick up both Dungeon XP with 100,000 left over and then pick up Dungeon loot at the same time. Or put 2 into Dungeon XP. Instead of a pet, I could have both of these. Or 2 in 1. Ooh. Am I really sure that pet tokens are the best choice? Oh, temptation. Temptations. We'll get back to those. Anyway. Tomorrow I should have this thing down, and it'll be only 1 left. I haven't played out my upgrades yet, and that's... I mean, it's not going to be enough, but it's going to be a lot. Probably going to be 7 days by the time I beat it, which would have been enough time to get a second AAC and still have some change left over. I hate that when I'm not running a challenge. It bugs me. I crossed 400 million. Anyway. Okie dokes. So... First, let's pick up our pot. Yay! Then let's wait 45 seconds for these. That's okay, because we can pick up our growth campaign. Excellent! Always glad to see one of my adventurers gain a level. And somebody who's good at being an adventurer, and that 28% boost and counting! I love it. Okay. Come on. Draw. 2 draws. Ooh, and one of these. Good job, Monty Python. I love that wabbit. Alright, 3 shots. Come on, double my divinity. Well, I mean, you know, it's more or less the expected result. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Sooner or later we'll hit it. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's finish our scrapyard, our water temple, and our volcano. I'm actually gonna give you the mouse. You get the Mises today. I don't want the volcano screwing up again. Alright. Scrapyard. Hour and a half. No, wait. I need to feed everyone. Alright, we gotta get a win. We gotta score a win now. Alright, I'm gonna spend some of this divinity powering up. Insert Dragon Ball noises here. Okay. Alright. I'm pretty sure I should have the win on this by now, and that should be enough to buy food without spending my precious GP. How much GP am I getting per hour? I see my average over here, but that's over a long period of time. What's my GP per hour actually look like? Well, that's 1. Less than 1, actually. Add to that, these. Yeah, okay, it's not 11. My GP per hour is going down the longer I stay here. Think we're strong enough yet? Let's swap out a crystal. Alright. The only question is, do I have the attack power? Do I? I think I may. I think I might. Who goes? No, not quite yet. How am I going to feed them? Well, I think we know the answer. Also, I'm going to explore one additional option here. And that is... Man, I already spent 7. Didn't make that big of an impact, did it? Well, first, let's go ahead and take care of this. I need about 100. Oh, right, of course. That would cost 60. Okay, yeah, we'll stick to that. I could... I'll need it all anyway. Alright, let's see. Everybody eat up. Okay. Follow this. So the question is, what would I get if I did divinity? How much would you give me in 12 hours? Not really. Surprisingly, not a lot. I mean, it's a lot, but it's... Well, actually... 10... Alright, let's just kind of measure it like this. I mean, it's a little bit variable, but let's just measure it like it's this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Alright? 50. Approximately. I mean... It is a lot, but it's, you know, it's not, I mean, it's like a third of what I've already got. We could pretend that would be a 30% gain, which would be more than I could get from anything else. Unless I get lucky with the items. But I don't know. It's not impressing me much. I'd kind of like to throw the mouse. Bah! 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 Anyway. Hour and a half. Hour and a half. Hour and a half. Yay! I'm going to set my alarm so I actually hit that. Oh, should I really be using these? Or should I start building black holes? I could set this back to making universes and try to build a few more down here. I gotta be right on top of this. Right? Right? Oh my gosh. How long does it take? I thought it was like every 2 days you can beat one from these, but I swear I've been stuck at this guy for more than 2 days while building to no effect. Not to mention the campaigns I did. If one of those had doubled my physical, I bet I would have taken this thing down. That times 8. I keep wondering, should I try to build around it since it's so... If it gets doubled again without physical being touched, I might try to build around it. I might just break down and do it. Okay, you're back to 37 hours. Good, good. Anyway. That all chocolate diet's good for you, isn't it, Goldie? Alright, well, I reckon I'll just wait another 12 hours and see what comes of it. I'm really torn. Like, I could totally do that Divinity run. I could totally switch over to, you know, just dump the growth and do level and multiply, but it's like pulling teeth to give up growth, you know? Hate it. Oh yeah, I was informed. This was I was apparently wrong about. This is apparently feathers. Why are you air element? Apparently I got the rest of them right. Why would you be air element? You're just stupid. You don't make any freaking sense. You're just dumb. Why would I want a spaghetti monster? If I was going to make flying food, that would not be my first pick. Because it's kind of messy and gross and probably leaks everywhere. I wouldn't want one of those in my house. No. If I was going to have a food-based life form, I'd probably go with something more like candy-based. Oh, wait. I already have one of those. Da-da-da-da! He's psychic. He makes bonbons levitate. Anyway. They didn't die. They went through 7 rooms and a boss over 2 hours. And they managed to bring back 3 hot stones. How many of those were the boss, huh? 1. I have no words. Okay, so check it out. I didn't buy a thingy. I didn't do it. My statistic multiplier managed to grow all the way up to the to its current ceiling, all on its own. Yay! Okay, so it doesn't matter. So what? I'm amused, okay? I like it. Alright, now I'll take my growth. Excellent. I'll take my food. A multiplier from 27.9 to 30. Very nice. And of course our items. Please give me good stuff. 2 lucky draws. Well, I really wish that they put a anyway, still. Okay. Alright. Never mind, brain fart. What was I going to say next? Right. Okay, so we got 3 of them. Let's hit it. Wait, no, 2 of them. Sorry. Still a chance we'll double our divinity. This, or our physical, which would be really nice. This is where the game should troll me and give me a doubling my creation, or 2 1 GPs. Well, I mean, it's Chakra Pill V2 is nothing to sneeze at. That's a good thing there. Now I've got more than 4 in each of them again. Well, 4 or more than 4. You know what I mean. Enough for my ultimate arty challenge. How's that never melting ice coming along for that refrigerator, by the way? 223. Almost enough I could evolve the snake into a second alchemist. But I think I'm gonna just make the refrigerator first and then evolve people with ice later. Refrigerator first, questions or evolutions later. Are you gonna give me, like, next to nothing again? 2? I just don't like the volcano very much. I need the stones. I really, really need them. But I just don't like the volcano. Or maybe it's that the volcano doesn't like me. One way or the other, it's just not working out. Our relationship, me and the volcano, it's just not good. It's just not going to work out. We're going to have to break up. I think I'd rather be seeing the forest. Alright. So, I am certain that I have enough power now. I gotta be strong enough. We must have the oomph at this point to take this thing down. Yes! Oh, thank goodness, finally. Okay. So, tomorrow, I'm going to get one more shot at opening some lucky draws. And probably won't get anything out of them, but, I could double the divinity. Maybe. It could happen. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in 12 hours, I'm going to start spending that divinity. And by start, I mean I'm going to spend it all upgrading the, God, this is taking a long time. The statues in the gardens. We're just gonna go all in, and it'll probably still be a ways before we can beat the next one. What comes after Planet Eater? Was it Living Sun? No, wait, Living Sun is the 3rd ultimate being? Oh, I forget what their order is. I know that ITRTG is the last one. And there's a Living Sun in there somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna kick its teeth in. Could there be one more ultimate being, please? I could use about one more ultimate being, V2. Not to mention the energy that another ultimate being would give it to me at the start of runs would be really nice. Yeah. Just one more ultimate being, please? Nah, you're probably going to go for V3s instead. Oh my gosh, are you done yet? Give up. Come on, it's okay to just give up. You know you can't win by that point, right? Ah, right, the tribunal. Right, those guys. It's only 1,000 times stronger than I am right now. Shouldn't be that tough, right? It's not enough. Still not enough. Nope, 30 is an optimal number. Good enough, because some of them eat chocolate. Okay, excellent. Everyone's fed, and I didn't have to spend too much of my precious GP on it. It's amazing, I'm sending this tiny little crab, the weakest thing I've got, into battle regularly. He's like 7,000 growth behind the next weakest. Some of these fellas demand that all my pets have certain stats to them, too. But I'm really not overly concerned about it. I just want you! I'm so close, and yet so incredibly far. Alright. 12 hours. 12 hours. 12. 12. Come on, give me something good. Man, if I could get 3 draws and all of them are physical. No, that won't happen. I'm dreaming. 6. 7. Okay. You're not strong enough. I'm gonna need a couple of these and maybe one of this. Alright, Mr. Book. Yep. Yup. Okay. Now with these backing you, you should be just peachy. Now go into the scrapyard for 7 hours. And you lot never have any problems with the water temple because thanks to these lovely water jackets I gave you, nothing can hurt you in this place. Not really. I want my blacksmith's crafting gear. I want them to finish up with their hammers and then to craft gear and wait a second. Put that on. And of course finish up with a pot because the pot is nice. It's a good looking pot. You know what? I'm gonna reach over here and I'm actually gonna put you back on this. And then what the hell? I'll do these. There. It's funny seeing these move so much faster than the mighty statues. Even the togs with only 100,000 on them are kicking the statues and gardens' butts. Anyway, a little more power surging wouldn't hurt. I think I had it running for what was it, a day? I think. So, you know, we'll give it some more time. And as I already said, 12 hours from now, I'm going to spend the divinity. I'm going to spend it all. And then probably as soon as it's done spending, then the game will give me the doubling. I'm always expecting it to troll me, because so many games do that. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should accept that it's totally on my side. After all, it did give me some pretty nice piles of pet stones. I mean, you know, I'm still torn on what I'll do with pet stones in the future. But as long as the refrigerator's part of it, whatever my plan is, the refrigerator must be part of it. You know, if I got 300,000, I could buy the XP and I'd still have enough left over. Anyway. How far are we? Almost halfway to unlocking a new pet. Much further than I wanted this. This run has lasted a lot longer than I wanted it to. Oh dear.